Hi, I'm Mike Lissagor. My wife and I have been practicing and studying Nichiren Buddhism in the Soka Gakkai, a Buddhist lay organization, since 1969. The purpose of this short video is to provide a general introduction to the Buddhist concept of the 10 worlds, or 10 conditions of human life. Based on his reading of the Lotus Sutra, the 6th century Chinese Buddhist T'ien-t'ai developed a system that classifies human experience into 10 states or worlds. These 10 worlds teaching was adopted and elaborated by Nichiren, who stressed the inner, subjective nature of these worlds. Nichiren wrote, as to the question of where exactly hell and the Buddha exist, one sutra reads that hell exists underground, and another sutra says that the Buddha is in the west. However, closer examination reveals that both exist in our 5-foot body. The first world, or lowest condition of life, is hell. It's characterized by misery and suffering. It also manifests as fear, grief, and destructive rage or depression, a feeling of being imprisoned by one's circumstances. Another lower life condition is hunger. It's the experience of being dominated by one's desires or cravings, both physical and mental. Animality is an instinctive behavior, lacking in reason. It can manifest as a fear of those who seem stronger and bullying of those who seem weaker. In other words, the law of the jungle. The fourth condition of humans' experience is anger. This is when we feel superior to others and want to show it. Also aggressiveness or a feeling in conflict with others. It's the world of self-centeredness and ego. Tranquility, or humanity, is characterized as constant inactivity, laziness, or passivity. Rapture, or heaven, is a short-term gratification where one's desires have been achieved. Unfortunately, it's not lasting and can quickly revert to one of the lower conditions of life. Learning is a higher condition characterized by a thirst to learn about life and oneself from others and from existing knowledge. Learning without corresponding wisdom that arises from a spiritual awakening can lead to self-centeredness, arrogance, and a separation from others. Realization is the insight about life gained from our own observations and experiences. However, it too can lead to self-centeredness and a tendency to use one's intellect rather than one's wisdom to solve problems. The world of Bodhisattva consists of Bodhi, or enlightenment, and Sattva, beings, and means someone who seeks enlightenment for themselves and others. For example, a devotion to the happiness of others, as shown by nurses or a parent's love for a child or an aid worker in a place of suffering. This is a very high condition of life, but may turn into arrogance if you feel superior to those you are helping. A Buddha is an ordinary person awakened to the true nature of life and experiences absolute happiness and freedom within the realities of daily life. It is characterized by indestructible joy, unlimited wisdom, courage, compassion, creativity, and life force. So this brings us to a key aspect of Nichiren's understanding of the 10 conditions or worlds. The 10th world of Buddhahood exists as a potential within the lives of every human being. In other words, we all have the 10 worlds, including Buddhahood. And each world contains within the other 9. For instance, someone may reside in a hellish place, like prison, but experience the compassion of the world of Bodhisattva. The life state of Buddhahood is not separate or discontinuous from the other 9 worlds. A Buddha does not escape the realities of human life. Rather, the wisdom, vitality, and courage of Buddhahood can infuse and transform the manner in which a tendency towards, for example, anger functions in a person's life. When anger is directed by the compassion of the worlds of Buddhahood and Bodhisattva, it can be a vital force in challenging injustice and transforming human society. So the purpose of a Buddhist practice, for Nichiren Buddhists, the recitation of the phrase Nam Myoho Renge Kyo, is to bring forth the life state of Buddhahood, to illuminate the other 9 conditions of our lives and enable us to forge lasting happiness and value for ourselves and others. Here are some of the major online references for further information about Nichiren Buddhism, as practiced in the Soka Gakkai, a lay Buddhist organization. Thank you.